The 2015 North Dakota deer season opens up Friday at 12 noon, and while the number of deer tags is lower, the interest remains high. And joining us to talk a little bit about that is Doug Lehr with the North Dakota Game and Fish Department. We call it a holiday weekend in the Bedaux House. Why is deer opener such a big deal here?
Well, you're not the only one. You're not the only one. And what makes deer season so special and so unique is just really the heritage and the legacy. And it's about dads and sons and mothers and sisters, and maybe might be the only time of year that people can get together in some of that company versus maybe Thanksgiving or Christmas. Might be a time when, you know, the old football players can get back together and they all go out deer hunting or gather around the cafe, the restaurant, the watering hole, and that kind of thing. So it's really kind of the tradition and the legacy that makes deer season so special and so unique. And as you kind of alluded to, the fact is, whether we have 140,000 tags or 40,000 tags, we still have tens of thousands of people that apply for a deer tag. And what's also kind of unique about it is, even if people don't get drawn for a tag, they still want to go along with, they want to go to deer camp. They want to be with their brothers and their neighbors and their friends. So it's really kind of a lot of different factors that come together that kind of make this heritage and this tradition of deer hunting so special and so unique. And it's not just a North Dakota thing. You know, Minnesota's season opens up on Saturday. We get that South Dakota deer. I mean, it's kind of a Midwest type of a fall ritual, Lisa, really.
And you touched on this, but a lot of people are still talking about they just haven't been getting it drawn for a tag. It's frustrating to a lot of people, though. It
is, but this is maybe closer to normal than what it should have been. When we had hunters with 5, 10 tags, that wasn't the normal. I mean, the goal was to reduce the deer population. Now we're trying to build it back up. So when you're trying to build it back up, you reduce the number of tags. So there is less opportunity than there was last year, less opportunity than there was 10 years ago, but the interest is still there. So we've got a little over 40,000 tags available for hunters. Yes, they've all been spoken for, about 4,000 fewer than last year. But the big thing is it's deer season. You're going to see blaze orange, and it's not going to be road construction come Friday, Lisa.
And quick before you go, I mean, as far as conditions, we're going to be a little bit cooler this weekend, but there's no snow for tracking. I mean,
the corn harvest is basically wrapped up, so when you look at the different factors coming into play, should be a great opener, should be a great 2015 deer season.
Doug Lehr, thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
And good luck to the hunters.